Well, this was a good remake. USG Kellyon en route to Aegis system. Locate mining vessel in Ishimura. Diagnose and repair. Isaac Clarke, Kendra Daniels, Zach Hammond.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First I've heard from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Welcome to Aegis 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There.
There she
From
is.
in visual contact with USG Ishimura.
Hello, old friend.
Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range.
Let me get a look at Isaac's face while we can.
Be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access.
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura. This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellyon, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kellyon.
You ever hear of a full communications black on a one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
The hell is that?
Sounds like their communication.
Sounds like trouble.
Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnston, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Good as go.
We're losing control.
Uh-oh.
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it. Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourself.
I'm bracing myself. How's the volume level, by the way? Is the game too loud? I can turn it down.
Hey, Johnston. You alright?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit, but better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
Then let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kellyon. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Yeah. Great job, Isaac. You saved everybody's bacon. Chapter 1. New Arrivals.
I've had worse. You go on. I'll get it strapped up.
Will do. But yeah, I love this remake.
Crap, we came down hard.
Not a great start to our return. Standard procedure, Miss Daniels. We'll register them in the flight lounge.
Hello? Where is everybody? Half the ship must have heard that landing.
Be proud, Chad. You gotta see her one piece.
Johnson might disagree. But you're off in about the first round.
I would have meant something centimeters.
I'm waiting until they're done talking. Right, Isaac Clarke. Isaac was born to Paul and Octavia Clarke on Earth, in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic.
Isaac, guess we better go.
I'm reading. Paul Clarke was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His records show extended time off-world, away from his family. When Isaac was born, Paul was given a temporary reassignment to an Earth-based Gum Sea ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Paul and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Paul shipped off for an extended off-road tour. Okay, Paul's influence on his blah blah. Like father, like son.
Isaac, guess we better go.
Paul Clarke's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organizations. It is believed that this is how she ended up coming into contact with the Church of Unitology. So yeah, Isaac's mother was a member of Unitology. At first, her association with the church appeared to alleviate her mental condition. The cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponds with the local parish announcements of her initiation ceremony. There are indications that she sold off much of the family estate to finance full membership of the church and the soul cleanse they're required to enter the higher ranks. Cass, hi! I rub you too! Like Joker rubs the Normandy. Guys, if you haven't yet, go follow Cass. She is an awesome streamer, a great friend, fellow Mass Effect nerd. If you guys, and also fellow Tomb Raider nerd. Just saying. But yeah, if you guys haven't yet, you should totally give her a follow.
Isaac, guess we better go.
There should be a sound effect playing with that. There should be a sound effect that accompanies that. Huh. Weird.
Guess we better go.
That's weird. I know the Xenomorph yell was working. Hang on. I need to take these headphones off. That might explain things. That explains it. I had my headphones on, so I could barely hear it. Hardcore leveling on Division 2. You'll be lurking, friendo. I appreciate the lurk class. Have fun in Division 2. I should go. Do I really sound like that? As far as I know you? As far as I've known you? Yes. Maybe it's I should go. I should go. But yeah, maybe I should turn up my maybe I should turn up the volume on my computer so I can better hear that. So I can better hear the sound effects. Alright, Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford the tuition, as records show that he instead attended a lesser known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. Oh, so yeah. Sounds like Octavia spent all the family money on unitology. Alright, okay. Alright, Isaac's career stagnates at this point. This will coincide with the psychiatric reports that his mother's mental health was deteriorating. And bank records show payments to a psychiatric facility for treatment. It seems to be where I love that they added this log. It shows how it tells how Isaac and Nicole met through Octavia's through his mom's cause she was working on his mom's psychiatry. But yeah, this also explains. This also gives a better understanding on Isaac's feelings toward unitology. So, because it sounds like his mom spent all the money on unitology. They were probably broke because of that. And you three are really pushy, you know that? Here I was reading a log about Isaac's life story, and you three are like, come on, Isaac, come on. We got work to do. Come on, Isaac.
Didn't take out the sign.
Hey, Owan, do you have the Dead Space remake?
May as well get signed in.
Cause I don't remember whether or not you said you do.
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
That's a good question. Oh, that's cool detail.
Someone left in a hurry.
You do not buy this on your wish list on PlayStation Store.
Where's the security?
You'll love it.
Where's anybody?
There's nothing.
You'll love it. They did a good job.
No power to the elevator.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. Tracker. Worse as before.
Something on the floor here. Seth?
Isaac, I need that damage report.
Yes, sir. But yeah, you'll love the remake. They did a great job. Low damage report.
Oh God, that smell.
you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Okay, down to some power. Ventilation's up. Power to the elevator should be.
Uh-oh.
Quarantine active.
You're in trouble.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
But wait, do you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, man?
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
Here they come.
Daniels, get the doors open!
Get out of there!
Hands up the doors!
Alright, got one. Ooh. But yeah, I love this remake. They did a great job. It looks great. Them bringing back Gunnar Wright as Isaac was great idea. And they kept the story of Dead Space 1 relatively intact. Added a few things, but I don't feel they added a few things. Did some things differently, but I don't think they did anything that contradicted Dead Space 2 or 3. So you could play this along with Dead Space 2 and 3 without any kind of confusion. You know, I called the Ishimura old friend. This is another old friend here. Alan Wake is super fun. You've been enjoying it a lot. How far? What chapter are you at? Dang, Isaac. You got strong boosts. But yeah, I love the Alan Wake remaster. I loved Alan Wake. I was hooked on it.
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes, and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
No help coming. Oh, med pack. Hang on, did I turn, let's see. Alright. I'm in security.
Isaac. Oh my god, Isaac. You made it.
Just... they're everywhere. Shit, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac,
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
See all current objectives and select one to track in the menu. I should probably know the controls. I should probably already know the controls and how to do stuff. But it wouldn't hurt to have a little refresher. Excuse me. Okay, replace the damaged tram. That's what I normally do first. First off, let's save our game. We'll go ahead and delete these. Alright, search this locker here. Your locator knows the way. And my locator is telling me that is the way. And despite the remake being made by a different studio, it still feels very much like Mass Effect. I mean, it still feels very much like Dead Space. It's still oh, it still feels like Dead Space. It looks like Dead Space. It plays like Dead Space. which is awesome. Which is awesome. Those must be the lice. Hey, I'm here thinking, is this normally the lighting for the Ishimura? Cause dang, the inside of the ship looks so dark. Then again, some of the interior of the Nostromo from the first Alien was a little dark.
Shooting those fuckers in the head doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
That's actually a very good question. Like, does that actually kill the necromorphs, or do they just, as Hammond said, stop moving?
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering.
We gotta add in 3 minutes, guys.
We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here, sending a stasis module now. What happened to the autoloader? No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I keep hearing things. Down in the gears where no one could be. You know? I know.
Spooky. Open shutters to repair tram.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized. Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician.
Alright. So I got attached the claws to the tram. I know I have to use stasis on one of those claws. But yeah, I'm not sure I want to serve aboard on the Ishimura. Cause whole ship just looks spooky. And this is probably what the ship looked like before the necromorph problem. Okay. So it's that claw. So it's that claw that works. Ow! Dismember. That's the key to survival in this game. Dismember. Dismember to remember.
Left loader claw engaged. Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Ah, I see you.
Trams replacement complete.
Yay for us.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
That's one down. You said a data board was fried too?
Inventory says there's a spare board in the maintenance bay. We can't run the trams without it.
I'm on my way. And I know where it's at too. I see you. Oh, let me should replenish my stasis. Oh. I'm showing that baby doll is making baby sounds. Ah! Projectile vomiting. That's what I'm gonna call that. That's what I'm gonna call that attack. Projectile vomiting. Huh. Okay. So just something I had to do. Also, if you need me to turn up the brightness a little bit, then let me know. Dead or faking it? Nah, it was faking it. Maintenance bay, cargo hold storage. This is another cool thing. This is another cool new addition to Dead Space that you can transfer power to like different sections of the ship. Like to transfer power to like maintenance to open up the maintenance bay, or I could transfer power to like to the cargo hold storage so I can get into this one room. I do not like that sound. I do not like that sound at all. Okay, let's transfer power to the maintenance bay. And save before I go in there. And then, another thing about this remake is that a lot of it is familiar. A lot of this game is familiar. Well, the added, but it's at the same time, a lot of it is new. Got all these explosive bells here. Might as well use them to my advantage. So yeah, this is where the table is at. This is where the table is at. It used to be this room used to be up there. Now it's over here, where the elevator used to be. This is what I was talking about how the remake is familiar but new at the same time. Looks like I got plenty of ammo. Looks like I got plenty of ammo. I don't need to worry about running out anytime soon. Show me the champion of light. I'll show you the herald of darkness. Alright, Aerospace Engineering Department, shuttle repairs invoice. So the list of repairs. Alright, maintenance room. So I gotta transfer power from one of these to the maintenance room. Obviously, I need elevators. I need the elevators. So I'm gonna have to turn off the lights. And this is just lovely. This is just great. Did I kill this guy? Just checking. Oh! Boom. Hey, there's the data board.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
Hold on. I got the data board. I'm coming back to tram control now.
Daniel, get ready to go.
So one difference I'm noticing here is how Hammond and Kendra were talking to each other. Like in the original game, Ken Daniels and Hammond were like confrontational with each other. It looked like it sounded like they were at each other's throats. But in this remake, they're a little more civil with each other, not as confrontational. Poker night. Keeping this off-grid link in case Benson's listening in. You in for poker tonight, or are you going to let Caitlin keep walking around with your credits? I'm in, but can you not invite Pavey this time? I know he's still blaming himself for Swarovski's accident and everything, but no one wants to hear about anyone's fucking nightmares. Especially that one where we saw Swarovski up and walking around with half his head missing. And don't get me shoot about it. I'm serious. It's messing with me. Last night I had one of those dreams where you wake up, you know? But my dad was sitting next to my bed, talking to me. Felt so real I kept seeing him out of the corner of my eye all day. And trust me, that's one SOB who needs to stay dead. Smith. I'm trying to be... I'm trying to be careful about the cursing. Alright, let's do health. Some damage. And let me see. I think I better do air too. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful about my cursing. No. Trying to keep myself PG. 13. Oh, medium health pack. Oh, I'm all full. I knew you were faking it. I knew you were faking it. You little faker. Alright. Let's insert that data board. And then Kendra and Hammond will be able to get out of here. You're welcome.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
Positive attitude, Daniels. Positive attitude. That's the key to survival. Positive attitude. But yeah, this remake is great. I wish they made. I wish they would have made. I wish they made Dead Space 2 remake, but no. According to EA, this game didn't meet sales expectations, which was probably bullshit to begin with. Alright, let me check in here. You know, if you wanted in, all you had to do was knock. I knew one of you was behind me. I had a feeling one of you was behind me.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
Okay. Let me do this. Display brightness. I felt like I had to. I felt like I had to. Yeah, I love the developers. I love the developers. Respawn, BioWare. What's the studio that made this? But yeah, I love the developers. Hate the publisher that hate the publisher that works for them. That they work that owns them. On my way. Well, fortunately for me, fortunately for us, there's an expert here.
What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac.
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh no. Got it up. Whoa! Oh crap. No, not Haley.
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Killian too. The singularity core overloaded.
No!
Killian was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias. Track his rig.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Hammond, run!
Well, crap. Well, crapola. Well, F and chat for Haley. And see, if I knew Haley was her first name, I would have gone, oh hey, Haley. Yeah, I gotta put that in Haley's Discord. Okay. Posted. Just, had to put that out there. And let me, untangle these, this cord a bit. There we go. I should try to find some, wireless, should try to find some wireless headset for my S-Boss. Alright, so this way should be to the tram, just as before. How's my inventory looking? Okay, I got one open spot. Creepy music and sounds do be creepy. What is that sound? Sounds like a whole bunch of banging. I also love how the music keeps the Dead Space vibes, and even some of the themes. Like, really also sounds, the music also very much sounds like Dead Space. Bonus content is available. Check your source to access or equip it. Bonus suit Venture. Bonus suit Bloody. Bonus suit Sanctified. Bonus suit Lone Survivor. Bonus suit Infested. Let me check the storage. I want to check out this Venture suit. I don't think it has any extra inventory slots. But I want to check it out anyway. Ooh. Now that is spiffy. Let me get a better look. That looks so awesome. I like this suit. I like it. Unfortunately, it doesn't add any new inventory slots. So I'm gonna have to buy the level 2 suit. Okay. Um. Right now we got maximum of 18 inventory slots. Let's sell the brown semiconductor. Now, do we want to stick with do we want to stick with this suit, or what do you think, chat? The engineering suit, or that one suit that we were using before, that that we tried out? I don't know. I don't know. First playthrough on the S boss. First playthrough on the S boss. I'm thinking engineer. If this was a second playthrough, I'd go with the venture suit. Keep it classic. Okay. Alright, I'll keep it classic. But next playthrough, I'm definitely using the venture suit. What's up, What's up, sarcastic? What's up, sarcastic? Sarcastic? How's it going? Ooh. Let's upgrade my plasma. Let's upgrade my plasma cutter. Let's upgrade my capacity. You're good. Finally made the move up here to NC. Just got done with some climbing. Ooh, nice. Awesome. I hope the move was I hope the move was smooth. I hope there was no problem moving up here. And welcome to North Carolina. Home of NASCAR and the Panthers. Wow. It wasn't too bad, thankfully. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. It's awesome when it's awesome when a move goes smooth. Hey Tron! Hi! Hey buddy, welcome to the welcome, I appreciate the lurk. Georgia had NASCAR and Bulldogs. Yeah, but Charlotte has the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Charlotte has the NASCAR Hall of Fame. So that's NC1, Georgia. No, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be like that. I've been to I've been to the Atlanta area twice the past couple of years, and and they got some fun they got some fun places to visit. About the only thing I didn't care about the only thing about the Atlanta area I didn't care about was the traffic. Now, NC also has Cheerwine. That's a big dub. Yeah. Yeah, that is a big dub. And don't get me start don't get me started on all the wrestlers that are from NC. Hey. You live so close to the original Cheerwine plant. An easy day trip might go to the big festival this year if it hasn't already passed. I gotcha.
God, hold the line. They all came back.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yikes. You suck on Bombad. New weapon wheel has been added to inventory. Okay. Alright, let's move the let's move the post rifle here. Did they ever remake Dead Space 2 and 3? No, they didn't. They didn't. Um, I read that I read that they were planning to remake Dead Space 2, but that was but that was canceled because this remake didn't meet sales expectations. Which, knowing EA, was probably BS to begin with. You use the dashboards to unlock tram stations and re-enable travel through the Ishimura.
Lifting station lockdown.
You don't know what kind of expectations they were playing for. I mean, everyone who had been hyped for this game already played the original. Yeah, yeah, I was hyped for the. I was hyped for the remake. I bought it. I originally bought it on the PlayStation 5, and played it from start to finish, and I loved it. It was a baller remaster, but you highly doubt it like brought in a whole new audience. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Like for sure, for sure. Um, Dead Space fans like you and me, bought this game for sure. But yeah, I can see EA wanting this remaster to bring in new fans. Nice stacking job, if I'd say so myself.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac, the one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Could be. Could be. But yeah, at least we still have the original Dead Space 2 and 3 to accompany this remake, because despite the changes despite the little changes they made to the story, they didn't do. I feel like they did. I feel like they didn't do anything that contradicts what happened. What happened in 2 and 3. So you'll be able. So I feel like you'll be able to play this remake along with 2 and 3 without any confusion. But I said before, and I'll say it again. I love the developers that made this. I hate the publisher that owns them. You didn't care for 3 all that much. 3 was 3 was okay. I enjoyed 3. Like, they should have stuck to their horror roots. 3 I don't have to tell you this. I don't have to tell you this. They went with they leaned more towards action than horror with 3. And they should have stuck to their horror roots. And I also did not like that some missions were locked behind co-op. I did not like that. That's one reason why I would love to go through 3 again with O1 as Carver, so so I can experience Carver's side of the of those side missions. Three was okay, but it's more fun co-op. Yeah, it was. It was a fun co-op. Like you and I had a blast playing. You and I had a blast playing it. It was fun watching you. It was fun watching you freak out over Carver's hallucinations. I'm here with you in the elevator, and you're like, Ken, something's happening, Ken. That was fun. That was fun. And this next time, I get to aid you about you crashing a ship. This next time, I get to be the one that goes, and Seven, did you have to crash a ship? I'm going to take a little break. Refresh my drink. And easy ship crash. To be fair, there were mountains in my way. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. And you know, get some water, stretch a little bit, go to the bathroom, and I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. So don't change the channel. The nerd will be right back. Hello, everybody. I'm back. So I was thinking about the Dead Space remake, and another thing that probably didn't do any favors is that a few weeks after Dead Space remake was the remake for Resident Evil 4. And I feel like that also didn't help. Hello? Well, he's going to have a splitting headache. Now, another thing about the remake that I love is that you don't need power nodes to open up certain doors. Like this one here, you used to need to have a power node in order to open this up. Not anymore, and I love that. I love that. That allows you to exclusively use power nodes to upgrade your suit and weapons. That's an awesome change there. Right, we gotta add in 3 minutes. Just as a heads up. Alright. Ooh, you're not doing too good. Oh! There's another power node. So I know you. So I know. You gain branches. You gain branches. You can upgrade branches by upgrading your suit. I'm just trying to remember, how do you gain branches um for weapons? Alright, doors. Alright, let's check out that one room. I'll just keep this with me. Just in case.
Patient log retrieved.
I hear the tests on patient Harris were inconclusive. Given the reports from the colony, he's lucky to have his faculties at all.
Well, a divine experience would leave an impression on anyone's mind.
Perhaps. But I saw nothing divine in all that blood. The suicides.
But this is a revelation, Terrence. We just need more insight to translate it.
You think this insight can be found in Mr. Harris's psyche?
I'm positive. And with Captain Matthias barring any visits to Aegis 7, this fellow may be our best chance.
Harris is Dr. Brennan's patient. And your methods... Look, Mercer, things are complicated enough already. I can't sign off on this.
You'll do what's best, of course, but how long can we afford to wait?
It also didn't help that a bunch of the people in Unitology seem to be freaking nuts. Where's that one spiky limb I was carrying? Huh. Looks like it's gone now. Yeah, a lot of Unitologists seem to be out of their freaking mind. Oh, and can I also just say how much I'm loving Alien Rogue Incursion? I mean, the graphics in that. I'm playing the Quest 3 version of that game, and the graphics for that one are not not great. Some parts, like the flame effects, remind me of Resident Evil Code Veronica on the Dreamcast and PlayStation 2. That's not a win. That's not a compliment. But the game is fun. The game is fun, and despite the glaring graphics issues, it does a pretty okay job of making you feel like you're in the alien universe. Like having a like I'm here traversing down this corridor, keeping my eye out for xenomorphs, the plasma rifle, the pulse rifle in one hand, and motion tracker in my other hand, like I actually be doing in the, like I've seen them do in the movies. See, I'm enjoying it, all things considered. I think I'm halfway. I think I'm halfway through. I think I'm halfway through that game. The diagnoses are stacking up as fast as I can file them. Sleep paralysis, hallucinations, nightmares, paranoia. I'm getting patients from all over the ship. No underlying cause is showing up in environmental analysis, foodstuffs, or radiation levels. I admit, I'm at a loss. Mercer says E and Kine are working on a hypothesis. So in the meantime, I'm treating the symptoms. I'm seeing some improvement with sensory deprivation treatments and our zero-G therapy pods. But the sheer number of patients we're managing also bothers me. Those systems are old and they need an overhaul. With so many pods active, I worry what might happen. If there's a serious power surge down there. But nothing else seems to help. I suppose the odds are low enough. I'd rather take a small calculated risk than have dozens of miners and engineers impaired around heavy machinery. Okay, I didn't expect that. And I don't know if you guys are. I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but in my headphones, I heard Isaac's heartbeat beat louder as that jump scare, came up. Like, I heard his heartbeat race, and then slow down. This is definitely a game where you need to use headphones. There's always pain. Yeah, you can never go wrong with pain. Level 2 required. oxygen meter. So I got 100 seconds. Oh, that's a nice view. This is one game that definitely needs a photo mode. I wish they added a photo mode to this game. All the amazing photos we could take.
Exiting vacuum.
Use boosts and suit thrusters to navigate in zero gravity. Alright, take off. Alright, move. Look around. Boost. Reset orientation. Reorient. Was also a great it was also a great idea for them to add in the COG mechanics from the second game. Okay, gotta go that way. Because the original game,
Exiting zero gravity.
in the original game, it was aim, then jump over there. So yeah, adding in the COG mechanics from the second game was a great idea. That's a much better mechanic than what they did with the first game.
Still holding this position. What's happening there? Did you find Nicole?
No sign of her yet. But I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I just need to find a shock pad.
Okay. Work fast, Isaac.
Entering zero gravity.
I see you. I think I got him.
the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Entering vacuum.
Oh. Okay. Now I see why now I see why the takeoff prompt is still there. Wait, what was that? Replenish oxygen. Okay. O2 stations? Just as before. Oh! Hello! Oh, I see. Gotta go down here.
God. Took one step out of the captain's net to Chen. That thing. He almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Exiting zero gravity.
What was that sound? Oh, post rounds. Oh, behind me. And again, if the game is too loud, let me know. Okay, I see where I'm at. Alright, let's turn in that schematic. And okay. We got another brown semiconductor. Let's move this to storage. We'll keep some of these man pads in reserve. They can also do the same for some of these ammo. Alright, start overwriting some old saves. Well, that was perfectly timed. Grab loose objects with kinesis. Throw sharp objects at enemies to impale them. Yep, like in Dead Space 2. Can impale them with that, or we can impale them with their own blaze.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh! Ah! Grab that. Hey, Shiro! Hey, Shiro, game's going good.
Quarantine lifted.
Yeah, game is going great. I'm having a great time. How are you doing? I'll check the bathrooms here. Doing well, thanks. Just playing New Game Plus for Metaphor 3 Fantasio. Ooh. Nice. How is that game?
Surgical log. Dr. Charles Mercer. Copy to my secure terminal. I convinced Jurgens to show me the video feed from the colony. It's remarkable to finally see what I've sought all my life. The miners, this transformation, the divide death itself. Kine is erring on the side of caution. His faith has been shaken by these necromorphs, as he calls them. How strange, when my own faith has been so richly rewarded. With or without Kine, I must study one of these creatures. Or the next best thing. Brennan's patient, for example.
It's really good. You highly recommend that. You highly recommend if I haven't played it before. I'll see about giving it a try. Have you played the Dead Space remake before? I also highly recommend this one if you haven't played it. The feed logs from the colony are poor quality, but I've seen enough to confirm the discovery to ban. The artifact appears to be a genuine marker, the first to be found since Unitology's founding. We must get on board at the first opportunity so I can begin a proper study. I can't even imagine the potential of such a find. The black marker offered revelations beyond our wildest dreams, and that was without the benefits of the current analytical technology. This new marker? What secrets could it have? What wonders could it offer to humanity, to the Church of Unitology, without Earth Glove here to seize them first? This marker could herald the dawn of a new age, and I will do my part to see that age come to pass. Maybe this is fate. In the darkest time of my life, the Church and its teachings comforted me, saved me, and now I'm here, in the right place at the right time, to be of service to all humanity, to repay those blessings. Amelia, if only you could be here now. Alright, let's play this.
Ben, what in God's name is happening down there?
Precisely that. God's work.
How can you say that? These deaths at the colony, the paranoia, the hallucinations. You wanted a scientific analysis? Cause and effect? Well, it all began after they raised the marker.
What are you so worried about? The marker is divine. We know this. Look, it'll be on board tomorrow. You can study it then. Put your mind at ease.
At ease? People are dying. How can that be the transformation the teachings promise?
We're witnessing a new beginning. Terrence, for unitology, for humanity. Of course our faith is being tested. Everything is about to change.
That's what worries me. Been recording. See you later.
Well, at least Dr. Kine is the one unitologist who has some sense about him. The game was made by the same people who did the Persona games. Oh, I've heard about them. I've heard they're quite good. In fact, some of them seem to be on Game Pass, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. Let me see. Actually, Metaphor was recently was placed on Game Pass. Ooh. Nice. Let's see. Oh, there's Perfect Dark. I could have swore it was on Game Pass. Right, let me find Metaphor. Ah, there it is. Metaphor we Fantasio. Huh. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. So is it also set in the Persona universe? Oh. Can't miss those credits. Nicole, Audio log.
Personal log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvement. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Marcia continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Good for you.
Rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location? Inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
Alright, scientific methods. Investigate emergency room. Yeah, we can't do that until we clear that blockage. Oh, the thing about it is that the world is a fantasy world with unique fantasy races and magic being a normal thing. Oh. Well, the Persona world is more based on reality. Okay. Dictation on. I'll keep your name out of the transcript. Thanks. It's just so hard to remember what's real. Your church mentor talked to you again. He knows me and my girlfriend want to leave. I can feel it. Our last seminar was all about heretics. How every unitologist who leaves is an enemy of humanity. A little more based on the real world, just with magic hidden away. Oh, okay. Alright, I see. So while in metaphor, magic is more out in the open. I gotcha. Unitology is big enough to take care of itself. It's about what's right for you. Just be careful. The church pulls out these tricks when they feel threatened. They have psychiatrists too. Even if you get out, they'll try to. Dr. Brennan? Sorry, did something happen? I had a patient who I tried, and her son tried so hard, but I will fight for you with everything I've got. But never underestimate how strong the church's pull can be. I hear all the whisperings. I hear them all. Yeah, sure. In addition to this game, I've also been playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That game is a little more dated, but it's still fun. Do I have any? Do I even have it? Nope, I got no power nose. Ooh, awesome! You like KOTOR? Really would love to see it remade. Yeah, I would love that too. I've read that there were, I read that a remake was being made, but they hit some roadblocks. Yeah, you heard that too, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully we'll hear something. Hopefully we'll hear something soon. Biological Prosthetics Center. In case of emergency, proceed to hospital wing of medical deck. The BPC is for stabilized patients only. Monster babies. You know, in the original game, I always wondered what the deal with this place was. Oh, I see you. I want to find a file. Specimen 426 is ready for harvest. I was about to notify Alvarez to prep for medical leave, but when I checked the database, I saw Instant Sable has been moved ahead of her. Is that right? Alvarez has been on the waiting list for 3 months now. I thought arm transplants took priority over a cornea. Here's your clerical error. One of them bought CEC stock at the last purchase. One didn't. Guess which one was suddenly bumped up to vital personnel. It's not worth the headache to push back on it, trust me. And before you think about filing an ethics complaint, just remember the wise words of Hippocrates. Crap rolls downhill. I was about to say. I was about to say that N7 was just booping your nose. Just something me and my friends do regularly. Silly N7. Yeah, N7 is an old friend of mine. We've known each other for years. Almost 10 years if I'm not mistaken. I better shut that off. Yeah, such a long time. Yeah, yeah. It was Mass Effect that that brought us together. I was streaming I was streaming I think it was Mass Effect 1, and like and 7 like bumping came into my stream.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status?
I found a shock pad I can use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. I'm not losing anyone else.
Don't worry, I won't blow myself up. Even though those are famous last words. That makes you worry more. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, in 7, Shiro here is, from my, oh, crap! So, before I was rudely interrupted, thank you, Necromorphs. Shirocon here is from my, NSFW, group of friends. Speaking of which, Shiro, you got any more, got any new, artwork in the works? Is there anything I need to offload? Oh. I got stasis pack, some schematics. Yeah, you got some ideas being worked on. Just search some new stuff in your NSFW server. Oh, I'll go take a look after stream. Clear. Yeah, I got some NSFW art I need to finish up. It's just that I haven't really been in the mood lately. Get off me! That's fair, no judgment, yeah.
When you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Yes, sir. Weapon upgrade? Ooh, plasma cutter upgrade. Bring upgrade parts to the bins to improve weapons and gear. Ooh, nice. Ah, security level 1 required.
Loop and transmit all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. Maybe I have some KHP left.
Investigate emergency room. Shower? Oh, that must be it.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now, it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
Follow Nicole's hologram. Find autopsy location in engineering. It's pretty neat that they add these side missions I can do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure N7 saw some of my NSFW art.
Level 2 security clearance required.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he did. Harris is asleep after another dose of sedative. He seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after more than 50 hours of waking, regardless of circumstances. Not Harris. His bizarre explanation of the events on the colony points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. Two security officers were present when he took Dr. Sorello hostage and murdered Nurse Evans, and Harris doesn't deny his actions. But he shows no remorse. In fact, he insists there was no crime. Specifically, that Evans wasn't a nurse when he killed her. This is classic sociopathic behavior. But Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He is affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. When questioned about Evans' murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and uncommunicative. He claims the explanation is stuck in his mind and that talking about it messes up his message. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods, again similar to those experienced by other colonists. Yeah, I heard about Harris in the original game. It was also in that motion comic. It was also in that comic they had on that took place before the game. I need a power node. I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to get attacked. By those little demon babies. Hey, doors open. Oh. I love it when those demon babies latches onto Isaac and Isaac pulls him off and punches him like a football. Alright, I need level 2. There you are! Oh. Got a message here.
Security request retrieved.
You left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all locked me in with them. Fuckers. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
She sounds pissed. And maybe even a little bit insane. I sure hope I was only using medium map pass there. Oh!
surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
You just can't let your guard down on this ship. Hello there. Um.
Fatality.
I used the stasis pad to replenish my stasis when there was a recharge station right here. Oh well. Live and learn. How are you liking Doom Eternal in 7?
Breach detected. Exiting battery.
Well, that was pleasant. You love it? Awesome. Where's the... Oh, there you are. Yeah, I need I need to play Doom Doom the Dark Ages. I got it downloaded from Game Pass, and I played the opening level. I just haven't played any any more of it lately. You know, between so you're guessing your command center is your hub area. You mean that you mean that you mean the spaceship that's opening the Earth? Yeah, that's pretty much your home base. Yeah, that's pretty much your home base. There are some areas you can explore on that space station. There's some skins and upgrade points you can find in those rooms. And let me pause this for a bit. And there's just one room that there's just one room um, that I think is right underneath the portal room, um, where that acts as the Doomslayer's personal quarters. That's where you can check out the 3D models of the Slayer and the enemies, the weapons. Sorry, bye. And I'm not sure if you found them, but there are music records located throughout the game. Soundtrack that soundtracks from the various Doom games, as well as some games from Quake. And you can interact, and they'll appear as posters in the space station that you can interact with it, and you can interact with them, and they'll play as you traverse throughout the as you move about your space station, which is cool. Which is cool. They got music from Doom 1 to 2016 Doom. The main thing from Doom 3, which I love. Alright, autopsy report on Captain Matthias. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta take out this captain. Now, I also gotta take out that bugger so he can stop making necromorphs. A seer grenade appeared to do the trick. Now, about the captain's wig.
Isaac, what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me! Ugh. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Yeah, I would have the same oh, security clearance. Yeah, I would have the same reaction Isaac had if I was in that situation.
Clearance confirmed.
I mean, if you say so, Isaac. I mean, if he says so.
Isaac,
I'm here. What the hell's happening?
The computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
Alright. I gotta head to engineering. Go to security station. Go to the hangar bay. Oh! Where am I? Oh. Oh, I'm back in... I'm back in the autopsy room. I mean, I'm back in the morgue. Trying to get my... Oh, I know where I am. I know where I'm at. I should be able to... Okay.
Clearance confirmed.
Power node. Okay. So, something I... thought I heard something. So, I better head back to that, upgrade bench. And I turn in that, upgrade for my plasma cutter. Ah! I already got that. Again, you can't let your guard down here. Ooh, I got 4 power nodes now. Okay, let's increase my reload speed. Let's see. Stasis energy. Stasis duration. Pulse rifle. Let's add a point to damage. Okay. That should be good. Okay, so I have to head back to the flight deck. Anything I need to deposit? Oh, gold semiconductor. I got 21,000 credits. I'll hang on to them. I thought there was something there. Alright, current. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the flight deck.
Flight deck tram control. Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
What's also nice about this remake is that you can freely travel until the last chapter. You can freely travel throughout the Ishimura. You know, after you unlock each tram.
Security reporting retrieved.
Dane. Poor Chin.
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
Awesome. Go to Hangar Bay. Chapter 2, Intensive Care, completed. Chapter 3, Course Correction. Alright. Well, I can't go... Wait. I thought I could go through this debris. Now, in the original game, this is where you find Peanut. But this time they switched it up. Do I have to use stasis? Yep, I have to use stasis. I got it. I got it. I got it. Who cares how much it costs? I got it. Perfect in every single way. Every curve, every line. No ass could do it justice. Grasping hands, everyone wants it. So where? Where's safe to keep it? Not here. Can't be anywhere public. Authorized personnel only. Right in the depths where everyone's forgotten. Got to camouflage it with other shipments. Only I can ever know. Well, someone had a fascination with pain. Oh, there's a power node. Okay. Guess I gotta put it there. Loading shutter. That dang chair in my way. So, where is Payne? Said authorized personnel only. So I probably need a certain security clearance level in order to get to Payne. And I shouldn't need to mess with that cargo tram until much later. Alright. Guess I'm going outside. Well, I wonder if there's anything here to find. I guess I have to go that way to get to engineering. But still, I wonder if there's anything to look at. Also, just how far can I go here? Yeah, gotta turn around. Yes. Focus with. Oh! Hello! Alright. Wait. Air. Need air. So I picked up some guy's wig. Probably for a side mission that I haven't picked up yet. Hey, let's go back out. Yep, that's definitely the way to engineering. Oh. I should probably top up my air before I head down there.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
You're getting You're getting called a good boy and can't stop blushing. That's awesome.
Clearance confirmed.
That's awesome. That's great. Check out this test log. Adding this to my maintenance priority request. Maybe something in writing will make them pay attention. The unidentified growth reported elsewhere on the ship has reached engineering. Not even medical knows what the hell this stuff is. It looks like someone threw their guts up all over the walls. It smells about the same. It's spreading faster than we can cut it up, which is pretty disgusting in itself. It's already busted the cargo lift and it's getting into the engine spook. If we can't find a way to stop it soon, it'll be all over the main engine chamber by the day after tomorrow. Meanwhile, I'm heading to the mining deck. We got PFM 100s in storage for ice mining, and they can spare the fuel. Maybe cauterizing this stuff will do the trick. Just hope it doesn't smell worse than when it's on fire. It was little Zero Khan who did it too. I figured. I figured it was him. Alright. Before I do anything else, let's activate this tram here. This is also where we'll find Nicole's autopsy location.
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
Okay. Welcome to the engineering deck.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Till those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or it'll crack. Temple out.
If they haven't cracked already. Load. Low diagnostic report.
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
Alright. We know what to do. But let's save. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for me for the night. It's getting pretty late, and I should get ready for bed. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. But I had a great time. I had a great time streaming today, guys, and appreciate you all for dropping in and hanging out. I'm gonna see about streaming tomorrow. About maybe stream some more Dead Space. But yeah, thank you all for dropping by and hanging out. You guys are awesome. You all have. Let me check something. Let me check something. I want to check if this one friend of mine is live. No. Nope, I know someone else is live. Yeah, I know someone else is live. Same with Boss, who is part of Lower Bear's community. I'm gonna go give him a raid. And I hope you all will join me. So yeah, he's currently playing Tomb Raider. 1 through 3 remastered. It looks like he's playing Tomb Raider 3. So yeah, if you guys will join me in rating him, that'd be awesome. But yeah, thank you all for so much for dropping in and hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Dead Space. Until then, have a great evening, guys. Have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, take care, guys. Stay nerdy.